Ụmụnne m ndị Biafra ndị ọma ekele m unu. Ndị Biafra na mpaghara niile n'ala Igbo, ana Igede, ana Idoma, ana Ijo, ana Efik, ana Ibibio, ebe niile ana Biafra sọtụrụ, igodo ebe niile ọwụwa ana Biafra, anyị ekene unu. Daalụnụ, tiere o, mmekom o. Today, we shall be talking about something that affects us. We shall be illuminating ourselves. We shall be exposing things, the questions. We shall be answering questions. Today, we shall be answering some pertinent questions that have been bothering a lot of people, some questions that really demand some answers. Today, these are some of the things that the politicians use against our people to leave us with divided mind. And what is this question? This question is, why is it that the people always calling for separation in Nigeria are not coming back here to sit with us and ask for this division? Why is it always only those people who are in diaspora? Only those people who are not in Nigerian state here that are always asking for, let us divide. Oduduwa, IPOB, Biafra. That is the question they are always raising, to mock you, to laugh at your intelligence. They create this mockery image in our minds to say that they are out there, they don't know if you die all here. And I want to ask, if these people stop asking for Biafra or asking for Oduduwa Kingdom or Oduduwa Republic, will it stop them from killing you? Will it stop them from unleashing mayhem at you? Will it stop them from impoverishing you? And simple answer is, they will even impoverish you the more when these people stop asking for secession, stop asking for freedom from Nigerian state. What do I mean by this? The politicians have always asked why people who are outside Nigeria are the ones championing this division or secession, dividing Nigeria, who are leading this call for separation or division of Nigerian state. And they know very well that when they bring these ideas, you will begin to reason, say, but it's true. After all, why are they not coming here to do this thing? Anyways, let's not go too far. The reason is simply because it is those people who leave the shores, who leave this Nigerian state to seek for greener pastures elsewhere. They go out to see how a new state, a modern state is run. They go out to see that they have been in a zoo all the days of their lives. They are the people who have gone out to know or to see how modern states operate. They are the people who have gone to get exposed, to get informed about how these people have really sapped us, how they have finished us, how they have stolen us to dryness of pocket. When you leave Nigeria, you will begin to see what those people who are calling for division from overseas have seen. You begin to see it any day you leave that shores, any day you leave that enclave, any day you leave this place, this is our state, our Nigeria, you will understand. So my people, when the politicians tell you, those people making noise overseas, making noise from America, from Canada, from Germany, that they should come back here and make it so that we all fight it together, They are deceiving you, Biafra. Tell them that that you have had enough of their deceit. Those people who leave Nigeria, in fact, all the things we are doing, we say we are schooling here in Nigeria, this university. When you leave Nigeria, you go to schools overseas. You will see that what we have there is a mere glorified secondary school. When you bring out your curriculum, why is it that those people that colonized you, they give you this kind of stupid education that we are having here? And when you come, no matter what you read, no matter the strength of your brain, you come, they will tell you have not done anything. You will read you will take their own examinations. Because they know they gave you fake education. They gave you stupid education, unproductive education. They know that we are just busy regurgitating their gibberish literature, which they use to keep us down. When you leave Nigeria, you will see that all the things they tell you they are carrying out, you think you have a structure, infrastructure. You don't have any. You will know that we are living in the Stone Age. We are living in Stone Age. In the Stone Age, we are like 100 years behind even Asian states. Not even talking about First World, even Asian states here. Or just yesterday, is it in less than 45 years ago that Dubai was begging for help from Nigeria, UAE. Today, go and see them. Go and see them. Okay, see the bridges that it is when you leave Nigeria, you know that you have heard nothing than fat lies every day of your life. Your local government chairman, your ward councillor, your till that position you call president. That overrated office. That office carved out by the West to siphon your treasury, to loot you dry. That office created by... Is that how presidencies run? They tell Do you know, Nigeria is too backward. And there is no plan to get you out, because any day you wake up, because you will not be allowed to wake up. Any day you wake up, you will chase them far away from your land. I mean the West, the core states, the Britain, the America, all of them, the West entirely. When you leave Nigeria, you will see you have been in darkness. Okay, look at ordinary China that was just overpopulated just a few years back, that they couldn't even fend well. They couldn't even... They were in a hyper poverty. But once they woke up, they navigated the economy to a point of where China is now. I don't even know when any African state will come, even in the next 100 years, with this kind of our dragging feet. We can't, with this kind of feet dragging, that we can't even tell the West enough is enough. We can't wake up from our slumber. When you leave Nigeria, you will see what you need to... Okay, see what you call a bridge, Third Mainland Bridge. Go and check Third Mainland Bridge and see how much your government used in 1990. Yeah, 1990. You know what $1 billion means in 1990? The value of money. When you can actually buy a bag of cement for 50 naira. You can buy a bag of cement for 50 naira, 600 naira at maximum. They used $1 billion, 2-point-something billion US. Yes, when you check from when the government is trying to cover it, they tell you say 1 billion, 1.5 billion. But when you check from other fact-finding mediums, you see it's 2.5 billion naira. How many kilometers? That is what you ask yourself. Lagos Third Mainland Bridge is just 11.8 kilometers. And this is undecorated bridge. This is not even a standard bridge in the first place. Go to... I said this in one of my broadcasts last time. Go to China. You will see what is standard of a whole Asian state, not even the first world. China. That's a Ganyan Kushan Grand Bridge. 8.5 billion this is just less than 10 years ago. 8.5 billion US dollars. This I think around 2010. 8.5 billion US dollars. That is the world's longest bridge, and very beautiful bridge. See their railway. Okay, see what Amechi is busy commissioning and priding in. See third hand train abandoned by the train that China people stopped using some 18 years ago. That's what they went to burn and refurbish, and they brought to you. And we are just living in the past. We are living in the past. Refurbished train. See what go to that that same Ganyan Kushan railway. You will see railway. See railway. If you travel, if you go there and see railway, when you come back here in Nigeria, I know some of you can move to Asro, you can move to Asro and set it ablaze. You will know that you have been with herbalists in the guise of leaders. Herbalists. Go to that Ganyan Kushan Railway. It's about 164,800. It's about 164,800 meters as well, like the Ganyan Kushan Grand Bridge. Very long, very, very long. Third mainland bridge, just within 7.3 miles away. They tell you how many. Nigerians. When your politicians deceive you, try to read, browse, see things. When you see things, if you don't want to travel, read things. See what is happening in other parts of the world. People ordinarily you are better than. Your economy should be far robust than theirs. You have everything. You have everything. Fourth mainland bridge they are bringing up is just 38 kilometers. That is the length of 38 kilometers, and your government is telling you 2.5 billion US dollars. And you say somebody who traveled, who has gone to see things and see the cost of things. What are we even talking about? Go to ordinary. Okay, maybe you need to see Dubai. You need to see what is happening in just UAE of yesterday. You constructed, look at your fourth mainland bridge. That you know what it is. China Chinchon project. Just check out for yourself. Browse. You browse if you've not traveled and you don't have any plan to travel anytime soon. Try to be browsing, seeing updates, and tell me why you will know about these things and you will not be challenged, because it's not as if these are things that will change and let us manage. This is a condition. We are in our permanent seat. Always retrogressive one. A bench of retrogression. A country that knows no success. You know how old Nigeria is? And you think, don't you know that a fool at 40 is a fool forever? Have you not heard that? It is a popular dictum that everyone knows. Check ordinary third mainland bridge, fourth mainland bridge. You are having almost 4 billion US dollars. That's something. I'm even talking third mainland, something of 1990s. Oh, with the current prices of things. Burj Khalifa in Dubai. Burj Khalifa is built with 1.5 billion US dollars. Burj Khalifa, 1.5 billion US dollars. It is about 828 feet tall. That's about 2,717 feet tall, about 828 meters into the sky. You know the length I just mentioned now? Very mighty and very tall and wonderfully beautified. If you come there, oh my God, if your country carries out, call him Obasanjo, Buhari, anybody who is this, It's not about where you are. If you give it even to my kinsman, it will be worse. See what they are doing. See, go to Abia State. Go to see what your governor Anambra State. Just go. Nigeria cannot, my brothers, my sisters. Don't, anytime you hear somebody who travel talk about division of Nigeria, all you just need to do is listen to him, follow him. He has seen things. He has gone places where he is inhabiting, where you see him travel to. He has seen things in practical terms. He has seen how a modern state is run. You see clowns squandering your wealth, taking you back in every 10 years, every 4 years somebody takes office in Nigeria. He takes you back 10 years back. Each 4 years they take you back 4 years behind. That is what your country is. That is the situation you find yourself. And there is no how you can come out of this, because the foundation is destroyed. There is no foundation. So a house without foundation cannot stand. You know that? It is there in the Bible. It is there. For those of us who are Christians. So what is your hope of having a good Nigeria? A Nigeria where your university vice chancellors breed corruptions, where your lecturers are authors of corruption. Who is building the new generations? Who is building the new state? Who is building the future leaders? What you're having here in Nigerian universities? There is no, what you're even seeing playing, there is no kind of corruption you will not see from the university where you train people. So how do you want to have a generation of man where things will get better in Nigeria? Keeping aside what the West are doing. Of course, we can't keep it aside anyways, because even the education system, the whole structure it's all from them. So they give you a very faulty foundation. That how can you even build a house when the foundation is not there? You'll be very, very sure of collapse. It's just like when you go to UAE. Before you build a house, the foundation of the house first, it will go like two Nigerian story building lengths. That's the height of the foundation. First, I have gone there. You will see these things. It happens. This is real. I'm not telling you any fairy tale. This is not any figment of imagination. This is reality. For them to build anything house, the foundation will be like a Nigerian two-story building length. Foundation alone. So when the foundation is strong, there is hope. There is hope of something tangible. Every day you hear building is collapsing in Nigeria. Every day you hear market is burning. You hear even that one you might say is politicized. Even public offices are burnt. When they smell, they want to hide, cover up any file, anything they want to do, they will set office ablaze. That's the kind of country you are into. So how do you want to survive with that kind of corrupt mind? See what you call airport. Very laughable. So, and you go and check, see how much Obiano said he used in building Anambra International Airport. You will laugh your ass out when you go there. See projects. Burj Khalifa, this is one of the best towers in the whole world. 1.5 billion US dollars. That is the cost. That is the cost. You see the height? Up to 828 meters into the sky. 2,717 feet into the sky. What about Burj Arab? 280 meters. 1 billion US dollars. That's about 920 feet. About 900, a whopping distance of 920 feet into the air. Wonderfully made and fitted, wonderfully decorated. Just $1 billion US dollars. And this project, just within a few years, it is started, immediately started, it runs until it finishes. Continuity. Somebody who travel will know that there is what we call government being a continuum. Not you just because they taught you to just kind of meditation. Everything is just religious to a Nigerian man and African man entirely. What you hear, they tell you government is continuum. Even your governor is telling you, your president, your local, they are all telling you because they are learned, they are taught theories. They just know it in theory. They can't effect it. They can't practice it. No matter, even the one when you think that is when you bring learned people that it will change. That is not true. The worst of them all are those people who are learned. See lecturers who dabble into politics in the last 8 years. Within the last 8 years, see a lot of them. I know a lot of them. I even have a lot of my own lecturers. They know these things, but they know it as theory because it's not given life into them. We are living in a stone age. So when you travel, you get illuminated. And you will see that, one, you will wish these things can be in your place. But when you open your eyes to see that there is no possibility to this being real in your place, there is no, if you give yourself hope that Nigeria will be good, you deceive yourself. And one of the worst things a man can do to himself is to deceive himself. When you begin to lie to yourself, you know that your end has come. Because on a loan, in a quiet time, a man is sincere to himself. That's the truth. That's the truth. Gospel truth. So don't even wait for your politicians to even ask you why is it that it's only those people who are outside. Let them come here for us to do it once now. Even if all Nigerians overseas should come home, do you think that makes all these criminals to change their mind and turn a new leaf? No. No, they can't. Even if a few of them wish to, they can't. Their hands are tied. Nigeria is not meant for you to have a good life. It's not meant for you to have good life. As a Nigerian, irrespective of your tribe or where you're hailing from, it's not about tribe. What we're talking about, Nigerians' inability to thrive or to do well, to stand, to compete with a colleague or neighbor states. Even in Africa here. With our size, with our resources, we are still one of the poorest in Africa here. Yes, that's the truth. That's the truth. That's the gospel truth. Have you ever asked yourself? You cannot ask yourself because it's only when you travel you ask this kind of questions. Have you come to ask, why is it that we can't boast of 150 kilometers road in Nigeria without potholes? If you travel, you will begin to ask yourself this kind of questions. Why is it that GPRS, that even Asian states, they have GPRS covering even into their deserts? Go to UAE. You will see from inside desert, Safari Desert, you will see there. GPRS will take you from the beginning. You will see the kind of access road. Just watch. Let me just show you a little. Check out here. Sometimes I get cold. I don't even know what to say. See GPRS following people till inside the desert. In Nigeria, for you to, even inside university, inside the campus, you will have to go and pay in one of wherever in each school. If you want to have that, you go and pay a certain place, and it will not even be efficient. It will not even be strong enough to even help you browse well. To have a Wi-Fi. We are not talking about light because that one is an expensive joke to Nigerians, to Nigerian states. It's an expensive joke to talk about light, to talk about steady light. Even on steady oneself, how many times are you seeing the unsteady light? When you live, even ordinary Ghana here. When will you just see somebody, they will for you to take light in Ghana, for you to interrupt power supply, you will of course have to put an announcement for a long time, which of course it will take a very long time to see such thing. You put public notice that you want to correct something for a very long time, until you tell people, and it will not take more than 5 minutes, 10 minutes, it's restored again. Are we talking of that kind of thing? That one is a dream that will never come true in Nigeria. One Alhaji will connive with one Obi They will connive, and no matter how much you bring out for the project, no matter how much you bring out, IPOB will have mind to do that cocoon of, to build that kind of cocoon of airport, and he's priding in it, and some people are clapping for him. It's when you leave Nigeria, you know that these things are not. You don't cheer a governor or a president up for building roads. No, you cheer him up when he takes you into something different or something unique. When he takes you into nuclear weaponry production. When he takes you into science development, technology development. You cheer him up when he begins to take you to the moon to occupy space, to take space. You cheer him up when he begins to expand the economy of the state. When he begins to introduce unique things, like the Sheikh of Dubai is doing, taking people into free lectures on forex trade. Free lectures. He's teaching people, UAE citizens, on importance of joining forex trade. These are things you clap for them for. Not when he built road. Our problem is the normal things that even when we try to clap for you to even make you happy, make them happy, we end up having very useless projects. As they are constructing it, the other side is collapsing. You see structures. See what we call roads. So shameless we are. And some people are making it, tribalizing it. Why would you trivialize everything? You're still clapping for them. Identifying with one camp. Hey, it is Tinubu, Jagaban, our own Jagaban. Our own Jagaban. The other one will foolishly from Igbo lands calling, hey, our own Oduduwa. This one will say, our Ganduje. They have impoverished you. Poverty comes to its worst when they impoverished your mind. Your mind gets even poor. That is the worst state of it. Have you asked yourself, why is it that ordinary Asian states here, in the Gulf region here, they can build roads, access roads, wonderfully fitted roads into their deserts? Because they are no more talking, I don't know what any day you will see in the street of Dubai, where you will see a pothole in the street. I'm not talking of major ways, not highways even. In the streets, you see potholes. Al Jazeera will come, CNN will come now. We're talking of desert land. Desert land, they don't even have nice soil texture. When we are talking, why you are still cold, you don't even know where to believe, where to stop, where to start, where to support. It's because you are robbing yourself of exposure. If you have not traveled, you are not privileged to travel. You read up, follow up development trends of things and how people are growing, developing in states around the world. Even in Asian states, that's why it's painful to me. And you are sitting comfortably as if this young man that led coup, Kaduna Nzo Wuchukuma, it was at his early 30s. He felt the burden of his state. See all that kind of effort and how it was bastardized. The subsequent coup that we saw in Nigeria was those ones that were political. A young man carried the burden. He shared in the burden and the plight of his people, of Nigerians generally. He was not even talking Biafra. And you are there. You are there at 35, 40. What you're interested is how you will be loyal to VC, to be SUG president. Oh boy, you are becoming a fool at 40. You are becoming a fool at 40. All you are still craving for, all your interest is how to be an SUG senator. You want to, anything that goes is okay. I don't want to offend that prof or that dean. Whatever I tell you because I was once a student too. When I stand, anyone who knows me knows that this young man stands for whatever he believes. I fight you to any level, to a standstill. It is not right, my brother. You need to put it right though, unless you don't want me to be in that environment. It is not right. I will tell you. You have to put it right. I will not just tell you. I will tell you and fight you to a standstill. I will tell you. I will fight you to a standstill, and I will win you. That is how it is done. You stand up. You are not fighting only for yourself, because It is the burning desire inside of you to correct things, but all of that, does it correct anything? That is why we need to just either reshuffle the whole thing. In fact, we have even exceeded the level of options. We just need to balkanize the state. Nigerian state is long overdue for balkanization. We need to split it to the sizes we can control. A government that will be run by us, ourselves, for us. That is when you hear democracy. It is for the people. The government should be for the people, by the people. It should be of the people. That's what Abraham Lincoln told you. If you are practicing civilization, if you are practicing democracy, it must be a government for you, not a government by the West for the West and run for the to rule over the people. When you travel, you see things, you see reasons to stand up. That's what my people say. He who travels, a traveler is quite more exposed than an aged man who doesn't travel. That's the truth, very truth. You see, when people are trying to make sense, some of you will just begin to make it a tribal fight. That you're an Hausa man, you need to support Biafra, because Biafra need to divide. Biafra need to lead to this division of the state, so that a new government will be instituted for you, run by you, in your interest, not people that are injected from proxy forces. That is why you can never, your elections are sponsored by the West. The running of your states after election are manipulated by your own enemies. Because the West is your enemy. And they want to maintain keeping you in that darkness, so that they will keep surviving, because they don't see whom to colonize officially again. You are their enterprise, nothing more. When you open your eyes, when you travel, you will see that almost everything you do in Nigeria is mundane, is anachronic. It's an anachronic practice. We are living in the ancient days. Here in 21st century, we are living in the Stone Age. Everything you do, we don't do things how things are done anywhere. A country where where suspects are suffered before judgment. That's what you call a country. A country, a democratic state where the president live and rule by fiat. He lead and rule by fiat and decrees. A government where the whole legislature of over 400 people are so afraid of one man. One man whom the West chipped in to benefit them. When you travel, when you live here, when you leave this our coast here, and when you come back, you will never remain the same. When you travel, you will see things, your eyes will be open. You will see that your life, you will even cry more than Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You will cry more than Sunday Igboho. You will cry even more than Isaac Boro. All of them in the past, Ojukwu. Because they traveled, they saw things. They saw things. They are exposed. You cannot just be stuck here and want to judge the world and judge everything people do. Molanya, ndị ezu ike unu ezu ike. Mụrụ n'anya. Be it alert. They use your brain so much. Next year now, before next year itself, before this year runs half, you will still see our sheepishness again manifesting. Our sheepishness will start to manifest again. Call for disintegration of Nigeria, stand for disintegration of Nigeria, and make sure you are identifying with a camp. Is it the Igbo IPOB, the Biafran camp, the Oduduwa camp? Is there any middle bet? Okay. If there is, good. If it is the Niger Delta as we have been deceived, we can go for. But let there be split of this country in our own interest. That's our own interest. That's in our own interest. So you have been able to see that he who travels sees things. That he is not just crying out of hate, like some of you might be thinking or things at times. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. May the peace of the Lord be with you. Thank you as you listen and you reason with us. May God bless. God bless. May God bless.